Wow, I am beautiful today. I am distracting myself with my own beauty. Am I drunk? Maybe I just lost my mind. Yes, I'm watching Good Will Hunting today. I don't know much about this movie, of the fact that it's from 1998 and I think it won an Oscar. But 1998 was a key year in my country. Like, it was when everything was about to change. That was the last normal year in my country, and of course, therefore, in my life. And this is a pre 9/11 movie, also. So, this is going to be so interesting. And I just want to be taken back, you know? I'm in the mood for that today. Yeah, another interesting movie about this is that it's with Robin Williams, and I am so excited to see this man on my screen again because, wow, he left such a huge void in the film industry when he left. So, what a brilliant comedian, actor, artist, So let's do it. Let's watch the movie and let's enjoy it. All right. Yes. I'm back, baby. In the 90s, I mean. Yes. I like the score already. Yes. I'm a big score girl, It's important to me. Oh, Robin Williams. I grew up with this man. I grew up watching this guy, like Good Will Hunting. So the main character's name is Will Hunting. Okay. It sounds like the 90s, and I'm gonna cry already. So there's a bunch of books, and there's Matt Damon. And he's studying. Look at Ben Affleck. Look at all that youth. Because this was like over 20 years ago. Oh, they wrote it? Oh, they wrote it? Both of them? Listen, I have like very, very vague memories of these two at the Oscars. And like now I'm connecting two and two together, and it was probably because of this. So
mod fx squared dx. So please finish Percival by next time. Thank you, Stephen.
there's always an apple.
Also put an advanced Fourier system on the main hallway chalkboard, and I'm hoping that one of you might prove it by the end of the semester. And the person to do so will not only be in my good graces, but also go on to fame and fortune.
Oh, this is MIT.
And the auspicious MIT Tech.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's the janitor. But, dude, oh my god. He was so young. Wow. Look at that hair. Being young and everything.
I didn't get on Kathy last night.
No?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. Kathy!
What?
Why didn't you give me none of that nasty little hoochie woochie you usually throw at me?
Hoochie woochie?
Like I'd waste my energy spreading my legs for that Tootsie Roll dick? So go home and give it a tug yourself.
Tootsie Roll!
Oh, that's Casey. They look nothing like each other, by the way.
I'm gonna take off.
Fuck you, you're taking off. It's like, what, 10 o'clock?
I'm tired.
Oh, how, okay, I feel like there's some information being withheld. Like, how does he know how to how does he know this stuff? You know? Because that requires education, and is he getting that education? Also, he's been working on this equation like for a few days now, apparently. Oh wait, no, class of 1972. Okay, I thought for a moment this was happening in 1972.
Come here.
It's Saturday.
Unless you want to have a drink with me tonight.
Maybe. We just couldn't wait until Monday to find out who proved the theorem.
Oh, he did it? He solved it already? He did. But how did he do this? You know? Is this something you can do by reading books on your own?
Jack?
Wasn't me.
Nimish?
No way.
Come on, Joey, Mac!
McNamara's up.
How?
Joey, take it out! Take it out! Another pitch!
Who's the guy she's with? It's that fucking Guinea. I hate that little bitch. Will knows him.
Yeah, fucking Carmine Scott Packley. That kid used to beat the shit out of me in kindergarten.
That guy?
Yeah.
Fuck this. Let's get some food.
Oh, what, Morgan? You're not gonna go talk to her?
Fuck her.
Go for a whopper.
What do we got?
I don't know yet.
We just seen the guy 15 minutes ago at the park. If he was gonna fight him, we should fight him then. We're eating our snacks now.
Shut up, Morgan. You're going.
I'm not going.
So don't go.
I'm not going.
Fucking go, Morgan.
Let me tell you something.
What is he doing?
Carmine, it's me. It's me, Will. Remember we went to kindergarten together?
Listen, getting back at your bully as an adult, I can't say that I disapprove it. Yes! It's so fake. Oh my god, stop. Like, okay, that's enough. Oh, the police is there? Oh. They really should stop doing that thing where they put the knee on the person.
Or has my class grown considerably? Well, by no stretch of my imagination do I believe you've all come here to hear me lecture, or rather to ascertain the identity of the mystery math magician.
You mean to tell me this room full of people couldn't do it?
Silent rogue and receive thy prize. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint my spectators, but it seems there will be no unmasking here today. However, my colleagues and I have conferred, and there is a problem on the board right now that took us more than 2 years to prove.
I really want this movie to tell me how it is that he knew how to solve it. Because, you know, like you can be brilliant, but education, it is kind of the vehicle for you to get to do stuff like this, you know? He looks so adorable solving problems.
Sorry.
What do you do?
Sorry.
That's people's work. You can't graffiti here. Don't you walk away from me.
Hey, fuck you.
Oh, you're a clever one.
Yeah, he didn't have to speak to him like that. Oh, he's gone. The movie is just starting, but there's a lot to say about this, and you know, the fact that
Looks right.
money is such a limitation when it comes to exploiting people's potentials. This guy, he's a janitor, which is fine, by the way, but he could be something else, and he's probably not where he needs to be because he can't pay for college. So, you know,
Why did you get fired, Will? Come on.
Management was restructured.
he got fired. Really? Oh, because he told the teacher to f off. Is that why he got fired?
Time out. I'm gonna have to bust a little move on them Harvard honeys down the end of the bar.
What is that walk? Oh, I know her. I know her.
So I think I had a class with you.
Oh yeah? What class?
History. You don't necessarily might not remember me. You know, I like
Is that the boyfriend?
Hey.
very smart. Hey, how's it going? How are
Good, how you doing?
You want it?
What class did you say that was?
History. Yeah.
Just history? It must have been a survey course then, huh?
Yeah, it was. It was surveys.
How'd you like that course?
I found the class, rather elementary.
Elementary. I remember that class. It was just between recess and lunch.
Clark, why don't you go away?
Just having fun with my new friend, that's all.
But we could have a
Oh, they are not involved together. Why is he even interrupting?
Evolution of the market economy in the southern colonies.
Oh, shut up.
Is that prior to the Revolutionary War, the economic modalities, especially in the southern colonies, could most aptly be... Hang on a second.
You're a first-year grad student. You just got finished reading some Marxian historian. You're gonna be convinced of that till next month when you get to James Lemon. Then you're gonna be talking about how the economies of Virginia and Pennsylvania were entrepreneurial and capitalist way back in 1740. Talking about, the pre-revolutionary utopia and the capital-forming effects of military mobilization.
Imagine learning that line.
Drastically underestimates...
We would drastically underestimate the impact of social distinctions predicated upon wealth, especially inherited wealth. You got that from Vickers.
Honestly, she's giving dead, but she'll always serve.
Work in Essex County, page 98, right?
Wow.
Were you gonna plagiarize the whole thing for us? Do you have any thoughts of your own on this matter?
Excuse me? That is iconic.
To impress some girls? Embarrass my friend?
Listen up, you've been read.
See, the sad thing about a guy like you is in 50 years, you're gonna start doing some thinking on your own, and you're gonna come up with the fact that there are two certainties in life. One, don't do that. And two, you dropped 150 grand on a fucking education you could have got for $1.50 in late charges at the public library.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I will have a degree. And you'll be serving my kids fries at a drive.
Well, that's unfortunately right.
Yeah, but at least I won't be unoriginal. But I mean, if you have a problem with that, we could just step outside, we could figure it out.
Oh man, there's no problem. It's cool.
Cool.
Yes. Wow. 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 Damn.
My boy's wicked smart.
He is. So the answer I was looking for is that he reads a lot. I think.
Fine, man. I was gonna lose.
Okay. Well. Okay.
And I was like, go fuck yourself. I swallowed a bug.
Dude, look at his shirt filled with holes.
I've been sitting over there for 45 minutes waiting for you to come and talk to me. But I'm tired now and I have to go home.
Huh? You could have talked to him. Are you like...
Well, I've got to go. Gotta get up early and waste some more money on my overpriced education.
Yes.
Sorry. There's my number.
I like her accent.
Let's get together and eat a bunch of caramels.
What do you mean?
When you think about it, it's as arbitrary as drinking coffee.
Yeah. Okay.
What? That's cute. I like his whole filled t-shirt.
Oh, I should have beat that old bitch's ass.
When you have hair like that, it doesn't really matter what clothes you put on.
Do you like apples?
Yeah.
Well, I got a number. How do you like them apples?
Apples? Sorry. Have any of you ever gotten someone's number like this? Because that has never happened in my life.
I just need the name of the student who works here. I have this guy who works in my building. He's about this high.
Which one is your building?
2. Building 2.
This is Professor Lambeau.
This is Professor Hayes.
Lambo. Lambo?
This is important.
Well, he didn't show for work today. Got this job through his PO. You can call him.
P.O.?
Yeah.
Parole officer.
Oh, really? Oh, so he's under parole. Okay. This movie, like, I see you.
I've been sitting here for 10 minutes now looking over this rap sheet of yours. September 93, assault. Grand theft auto, February of 94. Where apparently you defended yourself and had the case thrown out by citing free property rights of horse and carriage from 1798. January 95, impersonating an officer. Mayhem, theft, resisting.
Oh my God.
I'm also aware that you've been through several foster homes. The state removed you from 3 because of serious physical abuse.
I didn't anticipate how this movie was going to speak about, the lack of opportunities for the people of less resources.
Who?
You know, the really funny, good-looking guy you met at the bar the other night?
Good look. It's true.
How are you? I was wondering if you'd call me.
Yeah, look, I was wondering maybe... Hold on one second. Hey. What's up, baby? Want some of my ass?
The contrast of, the privilege contrast in this back and forth visuals, in this scene.
There's no chance that you're pre-law, is there?
Have a seat.
Thank you. Nice talking to you.
They don't have to throw him around like that.
Professor, you're told to fuck himself.
What the fuck do you want?
I've spoken to the judge, and he's agreed to release you under my supervision.
Good.
Really?
Good.
But under 2 conditions.
What are those?
First condition is that you meet with me every week.
What for?
Go over the proof you're working on and get into some more advanced combinatorial mathematics. And the second condition is that you see a therapist.
Yes.
All right, I'll do the math, but I'm not going to meet with any fucking therapist.
It's better than spending that time in jail, isn't it?
Good point.
I read your book, and Mike was having the same problems that Chad, the stockbroker, was having.
Oh, that's right. Robin Williams still not here.
And I'm not judging them. I'm not. No more shenanigans, no more tomfoolery, no more ballyhoo.
I love those words.
Something's in my room.
What is it?
It's like it's a figure. It's hovering over me.
You are in a safe place, Will.
It's touching me down there.
Oh, come on, Will. Come on.
'Cause we can make a lot of love before the sun goes down. Sky rockets in flight.
Stop.
Sky.
Am I gonna get a copyright claim for this?
Better things to do with my time.
For God's sake, Will.
What? Oh, come on. He left. You can't pin that on me.
I told you to cooperate with these people.
I don't need therapy.
You do? Wow. The amount of therapy that you need, Will? Come on. Believe me, it takes one to know one.
Well, there is someone.
Who is he?
Yes.
Be my
Yes.
roommate in college.
Roommate? Yes. I'm so excited.
Trust. Very important. In a relationship, it's also very important. Hey, Jerry. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of greatness. Professor Gerald Lambeau, Fields Medal winner for combinatorial mathematics. It's a really big deal. It's like the Nobel Prize for math. Except they only give it out once every 4 years. It's an amazing honor. Okay, everybody, that's it for today. Thanks. We'll see you Monday.
Dude, and it took him 2 years to solve the problem that Will solved. So
how long has it been since we've seen each other?
Before Nancy died.
I was in Paris. It was that damn conference. I got your card. It was nice.
This boy is incredible. I've never seen anything like him.
What makes him so incredible, Jerry?
Ever heard of Ramanujan?
Yeah. No.
It's a man. He lived over 100 years ago. He was Indian. And he lived in this tiny hut somewhere in India. He had no formal education. He had no access to any scientific work.
You, sir?
But he came across this old math book. And from this simple text, he was able to extrapolate theories that had baffled mathematicians for years.
how?
Fractions. Yeah.
Like, wow.
And Hardy immediately recognized the brilliance of his work and brought him over to England. And then they worked together for years, creating some of the most exciting math theory ever done.
Oh, you want to do the same with Will?
But he's a bit defensive. And I need someone who can get through to him.
Like me.
Yeah, like you. Oh, you're from the same neighborhood.
He's from Southie.
And because all the other therapists just quit?
How many shrinks you go to before me?
Uh-huh.
5. Just meet with him once a week. Please. It's a poker game with this kid. Don't let him know what you got.
Hi, Will. Good night. This is Sean McGuire. Will Hunting. How are you?
Oh, and they get to sit there?
Will you excuse us?
I think it would be better for them to be alone.
Do you like books?
Yeah. The United States of America, A Complete History, Volume 1. You want to read a real history book, read Howard Zinn's People's History of the United States. That book will fucking knock you on your ass.
Better than Chomsky's Manufacturing Consent? You think that's a good book?
Fucking people baffle me. You spend all your money on these fucking fancy books, you surround yourselves with them, they're the wrong fucking books. You paint that? Yeah.
You know, at least Will is interested. Oh, that reminds me of that other movie with Robin Williams. With the paintings, do you know the one? That one.
It's also a Winslow Homer ripoff, except you got Whitey rowing the boat there.
Oh, it's odd one, eh? It wasn't very good.
That's not really what concerns me, though.
What concerns you?
Just the coloring.
You know what the real bitch of it is? It's paint by number.
Is it color by number? Because the colors are fascinating to me.
Are they really? What about that?
I think you're about one step away from cutting your fucking ear off.
Really? Think I should move to the south of France, change my name to Vince?
South of France. Yeah.
Maybe you're in the middle of a storm, a big fucking storm.
Yeah.
The sky's falling on your head, the waves are crashing over your little boat, the oars are about to snap.
So he's reading him instead of the other way around.
Maybe you married the wrong woman.
Maybe you should watch your mouth.
She's dead, so... I mean, Will is he's fascinating. But he lacks a little bit of emotional intelligence.
Was she, banging some other guy?
If you ever disrespect my wife again, I will end you. I will fucking end you. Got that, Chief?
Hey, he's still wearing his wedding ring. Like, he's a therapist, but he's a human being, so...
I'll understand if you don't want to meet with him again. Thursday, 4 o'clock. Make sure the kid's here.
But is Will going to want to come back? Also, yeah, he's a human being, but, it's true, he shouldn't have gotten his hands on him, yeah. So after his wife died, his life is a little bit unstable. Maybe these two need each other.
Well, you look lovely in those glasses. Thank you very much. Just beautiful. Yes, I always want.
That's me. That's me.
I figured out at the end, my brain's gonna be worth $250,000.
Are these two going to get along? Because they seem very different. Like, their backgrounds are very different.
Well, I don't really date, that much.
I'm very unfortunate.
Not a surprise.
I know you've been thinking about it.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
No, I really haven't.
Yes, you have. You hoping to get a good night kiss?
No, I tell you, I was hoping to get a good night laid. No, I was hoping for a kiss.
That food looks amazing.
I think we should just get out of the way now.
You are both eating, like, there's food in both of y'all's mouth.
I think I got some of your pickle.
You again, huh?
Come with me.
I'm so happy to see that this is working, this combo.
Thought about what you said to me the other day about my painting. Stayed up half the night thinking about it. Something occurred to me. I fell into a deep, peaceful sleep and haven't thought about you since. You know what occurred to me?
Oh.
You're just a kid. don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about.
Why, thank you.
It's all right.
But he's very intuitive. Intuitive.
Asked you about art, you'd probably give me the skinny on every art book ever written. Michelangelo. I know a lot about him. Life's work, political aspirations, him and the Pope, sexual orientation, the whole works, right? I bet you can't tell me what it smells like in the Sistine Chapel.
Of course he can't. He doesn't have the money to go there.
You may have even been laid a few times. But you can't tell me what it feels like to wake up next to a woman and feel truly happy. I ask you about war, you probably throw Shakespeare at me, right? Once more into the breach, dear friends.
He is actually dragging him in a very subtle way.
I ask you about love, you probably quote me a sonnet. But you've never looked at a woman and been totally vulnerable. Known someone that could level you with her eyes.
The fact that he's completely silent.
Feeling like God put an angel on earth just for you. To have that love for her be there forever. Through anything. Through cancer.
Is that what happened?
You've been sitting up in a hospital room for 2 months holding her hand because the doctors could see in your eyes that the terms visiting hours don't apply to you.
They wrote this? Ben Affleck and Matt Damon wrote this?
See a cocky, scared, shitless kid.
I mean, he is cocky, yeah.
But you presume to know everything about me because you saw a painting of mine. You ripped my fucking life apart.
Yes!
Do you think I'd know the first thing about how hard your life has been? How you feel? Who you are? Because I read Oliver Twist.
Huh? Oh, wow. He's making a great point.
I can't learn anything from you. I can't read in some fucking book. Unless you want to talk about you. Who you are. Then I'm fascinated. I'm in. You're terrified of what you might say. Your move, Chief.
He's gagged.
Listen up. You've been read.
That was... wow. I mean, not only from the writing perspective, but you would imagine that a great therapist would say something like this.
You know your theory, Alexander, but the boys found a simple geometrical picture. A tree strap.
He's wearing a cross. Is he a Christian? So they are not talking until he opens up.
You know, I was on this plane once, and I'm sitting there, and captain gets on, he does this whole, we'll be cruising at 35,000 feet, but then he puts the mic down, he forgets to turn it off. And so he turns to the co-pilot, and he's like, all I could use right now is a fucking blowjob and a cup of coffee. So the stewardess fucking goes bombing up from the back of the plane to tell him that the microphone's still on. This guy in the back of the plane's like, hey, hon, don't forget the coffee.
You ever been on a plane?
No, but it's a fucking joke. It works better if I tell it in the first person.
Yeah, it does.
He's never been on a plane. I've only been on a plane like once in my life.
I went on a date last week.
How'd it go?
It was good. Yeah, but this girl's beautiful. She's smart, she's fun. She's different from most of the girls I've been with.
So call her up, Romeo.
Why, so I can realize she's not that smart, that she's fucking boring? This girl's fucking perfect right now. I don't want to ruin that.
Maybe you're perfect right now. Maybe you don't want to ruin that.
Yeah, it's good that he's in therapy.
Philosophy, well, that way you can go through your entire life without ever having to really know anybody. My wife used to fart when she was nervous. She had all sorts of wonderful little idiosyncrasies. She used to fart in her sleep. I'm sorry I shared that with you. One night it was so loud it woke the dog up. She woke up and got oh, was that you? I said, yeah, I didn't have the heart to tell her. Oh, God. She woke herself up.
Wow, that's loud.
Oh, Christ. But she's been dead 2 years, and that's the shit I remember. It's wonderful stuff,
But that's the stuff you always remember.
Those are the things I miss the most. People call these things imperfections, but they're not. Oh,
no, they're
good
not.
Stuff.
Yes.
You're not perfect, sport. And let me save you the suspense. This girl you met?
She's not perfect either.
The question is whether or not you're perfect for each other.
You ever think about getting remarried?
My wife's dead.
Hence the word remarried.
She's dead.
So that means no, like...
For philosophy, Sean. I mean, that way you could actually go through the rest of your life without ever really knowing anybody.
Except that he already went through the whole thing. Like, it's not the same. Also, I didn't want to interrupt this amazing dialogue, but Robin, he used... I didn't notice before for some reason, but he has this signature when he goes like, you know, he does that a lot. And I was gonna say that this character is, you know, it's different from the others that he's played, but you can still see like hints of himself there, here and there.
So did you grow up around here then?
Not far south Boston.
Have you got lots of brothers and sisters?
I have 12 big brothers.
You do not
I
have
swear to
12
God, I
brothers.
swear to God. I'm lucky 13 right here.
Do you know all their names?
Marky, Ricky, Danny, Terry, Mikey, Davey, Timmy, Tommy, Joey, Robbie, Johnny, and Brian.
Say it again.
Marky, Ricky, Danny, Terry, Mikey, Davey, Timmy, Tommy, Joey, Robbie, Johnny, and Brian.
I can't even name my family like that, and they are real.
Yeah, well, they all live in Southie. I'm living with 3 of them right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to meet them.
Yeah, we'll do that. You ever wonder what your life would be like if you never met your wife?
Wonder if I'd be better off without her?
No, I'm not saying like
No.
better off. I didn't mean it like.
It's all right. It's an important question. No, I got regrets, Will, but I don't regret a single day I spent with her.
So when did you know, like, that she was the one for you?
October 21st, 1975.
Wow.
Right, so you know the fucking day?
Oh, yeah, because it was Game 6 of the World Series. Biggest game in Red Sox history.
Yeah, sure.
My friends and I had slept out on the sidewalk all night to get tickets. Day of the game, we're sitting in a bar waiting for the game to start, and in walks this girl.
Oh, the first time he ever saw her?
In stepped Carlton Fisk.
He clocks it, you know. High fly ball on the left field line, and then it hits the foul pole. Oh, he goes apeshit, and 35,000 fans, you know, they charge the field.
Yeah, and he's fucking blowing
he's
people
like,
out.
get on the... Get away!
I can't fucking believe you had tickets to that fucking game. Did you rush the field?
No, I didn't rush the fucking field. I wasn't there. No, I was in a bar having a drink with my future wife.
You missed Pudge Fist's home run?
Oh, yeah.
To have a fucking drink with some lady you never met? Oh my God, and who are these fucking friends of yours? They let you get away with that?
I just slid my ticket across the table and I said, sorry, guys, I gotta see about a girl.
And they let you get away with that?
What are they gonna do, like force him?
That's why I'm not talking right now about some girl I saw at a bar 20 years ago and how I always regretted not going over and talking to her. I don't regret the 18.
He continues to make really good points.
And I sure as hell don't regret missing a damn game.
Think about it. He is right. Like, meeting her changed his life, and going to that game, yeah, it would have been entertaining for like one day, but like, and so what else? You know, so what?
The leprechaun got his dick in the monkey's ass, and Morgan comes running in going, I don't mind it!
Oh, just meeting them.
All right, thanks, Chuck. I appreciate it.
All right, Toby, I don't know what you're getting all serious about. You dropped me off first.
It's really out of the way.
Oh, okay.
It's real
Just because you don't have to sleep in your one-room palace tonight.
right,
Don't start.
all right.
Hey, wait a minute. You said we were going to see your place.
No, not tonight.
Oh, no, not tonight. Not any other night, hon. He knows once you see that
Oh,
getting dropped like a bad habit.
Fuck, I want to meet your brothers.
No, we're gonna do that another time.
All right.
Meet them keys.
why is he lying about his brothers?
So, you wanted to talk about Will?
Have you talked to him at all about his future?
No, we haven't gotten into that yet. We're still banging away at the past.
Well, maybe you should. My phone's been ringing off the hook with job offers.
What kind?
Well, cutting-edge mathematics, think tanks, the kind of place where a mind like Will's is given free rein.
Did you talk to Will about these jobs? Maybe he's not interested.
I'm not sure you understand, Sean. In 1905, there were hundreds of professors renowned for their study of the universe, but it was a 26-year-old Swiss patent clerk doing physics in his spare time who changed the world. Can you imagine if Einstein would have given that up just to get drunk with his buddies in Vienna every night? We all would have lost something.
Yeah, but it's up to Will what he wants to do with his talent.
We gotta give this kid direction. He can contribute to the world, and
Are either of them going to eat?
I'm not sitting at home every night twisting my mustache and hatching a plan to ruin this boy's life.
That was so good.
Well, maybe he doesn't want what you want. There's more to life than a fucking Fields medal. Why don't we give him time to figure out what he wants?
That's a wonderful theory, Sean. It worked wonders for you, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, you arrogant fucking prick.
That was so unnecessary.
I wanted to keep you on the loop. Nice to be in the loop.
Don't leave the
Boys in
sandwich
meeting
there.
right now. I set up for him. Hobart McNeil.
Nobody in this town works without a retainer, guys. You think you can find somebody who does?
The socks. Oh,
Our offer is 84
sorry.
a year plus benefits.
Retainer!
You want us to give you cash right now?
Your situation would be concurrently improved if I had $200 in my back pocket right now.
Well, I don't think I can.
I've got $73.
Now, the business we have heretofore, you can speak with my aforementioned attorney. Good day, gentlemen.
These idiots just gave him money and they didn't know exactly what for.
Retainer!
Good. You want some help?
No.
Come on, give me one little peek. We'll go to the batting cages.
Is it possible to be like really knowledgeable and brilliant on all fields of like math and paintings, physics and everything?
I want you to come to California with me.
It's a big move.
You sure about that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but how do you know?
I don't know.
That's right, you don't know.
Because that's a really serious thing you say. I mean, I know you could be in California next week, and maybe you wish you hadn't said that, but it's such a serious thing that you can't take it back, and now I'm stuck in California. Someone doesn't really want to be with me.
It's true.
I don't want to take back.
Now,
I want you to come to California.
he's right.
I can't go to California with you.
Why not?
One, because I've got a job here, and two, because I live here.
Two valid reasons.
If you don't love me, you should just tell me because it's such
Oh, come on. You are asking him to change his life completely.
You live in this safe little world where no one challenges you and you're scared shitless to do anything else because
Don't
that
tell
won't
me
be-
about.
He's had a hard life.
You just want to have your little fling with, like, the guy from the other side of town. Then you're going to go off to Stanford. You're going to marry some rich prick and just sit around with the other trust fund babies and talk about how you went slumming too once.
See, I knew this was going to be a problem.
My father died when I was 13 and I inherited this money. You don't think every day I wake up and I wish that I could give it back, that I would give it back in a second?
You don't.
Then I could have one more day with him. But I can't.
Oh.
And that's my life and I deal with it. So don't put your shit on me when you're the one that's afraid.
But what the fuck am I afraid
You're afraid of me, you're afraid that I won't love you back. Fuck it, I want to give it a shot and at least I'm honest with you.
I'm not honest with you?
No, what about your 12 brothers? No, you're not going. You're not.
No, he needs to
No, what? That I don't
Be-
have 12 brothers?
honest. Why did you lie about it?
You don't want to hear
didn't
that I
know
got
it.
fucking cigarettes put out of me when I was a little kid. That this isn't fucking surgery, that the motherfucker stabbed me.
Why are you assuming she doesn't want to hear it?
God, I just want to be with
Don't
you because I
bullshit me.
love you.
That's what people do when they love you. God.
I want to hear you say you don't love me.
I don't love you.
It kind of looked like he was this close to hitting her. I mean, she loves him and everything, but she's asking him to change his life 100%. For her, what if it doesn't work out? Like, that's a real possibility. But he's got issues.
This is correct. You see, you used McLaurin here.
This can't be right.
Did you ever consider...
Pretty sure it's right. Just take it home with you.
What happened at the McNeil meeting?
I couldn't go. I had a date, so I sent my chief negotiator.
On your own time, you can do whatever you like, Will. But when I set up a meeting with my associates and you don't show up, it reflects poorly on me.
Then don't set up any more meetings.
Well, I won't. I'll give you a job myself. I just wanted you to see what was out there.
Look, maybe I don't want to spend the rest of my fucking life sitting around explaining shit to people.
Which is valid. It's his life.
A little appreciation?
Do you know how easy this is for me? Do you have any fucking idea how easy this is? This is a fucking joke. And I'm sorry you can't do this. I really am, because I wouldn't have to fucking sit here and watch you fumble around and fuck it up.
And you'd have more time to sit around and get drunk instead, wouldn't you?
You're right.
That's his choice.
Most days I wish I never met you. Because then I could sleep at night. I didn't have to walk around with the knowledge that there was someone like you out there.
Dude, I felt that. I
didn't have to watch you throw it all away.
What a burden to know that you've worked and studied your whole life something, and somebody out there just happens to be 1,000,000% better just because they are.
So why do you think I should work for the National Security Agency?
Also, he went to one of these meetings.
Superstring theory, chaos math, advanced algorithms.
He doesn't want to do this.
The question isn't, why should you work for the NSA? The question is, why shouldn't you?
It's a tough one. But I'll take a shot. Say I'm working at the NSA and somebody puts a code on my desk, something no one else can break. And maybe I break it, and I'm real happy with myself because I did my job well. But maybe that code was the location of some rebel army in North Africa or the Middle East, and once they have that location, they bomb the village where the rebels are hiding. 1,500 people that I never met, never had no problem with, get killed. Now the politicians are saying, oh, send in the Marines to secure the area because they don't give a shit. It won't be their kid over there getting shot, just like it wasn't them when their number got called because they were all pulling a tour in the National Guard. It'll be some kid from Southie over there taking shrapnel in the ass. He comes back to find that the plant he used to work at got exported to the country he just got back from, and the guy who put the shrapnel in his ass got his old job because he'll work for 15 cents a day and no bathroom breaks. Meanwhile, he realizes the only reason he was over there in the first place was so that we could install a government that would sell us oil at a good price. So what did I think? I'm holding out for something better.
Wow.
Look, I didn't want the job.
It's not about the job. I don't care if you work for the government. But you can do anything you want. You are bound by nothing. What are you passionate about? What do you want?
Exactly. Good questions.
What's wrong with laying brick?
Nothing.
There's nothing wrong with it. That's somebody's home I'm building.
Right. My dad laid brick. Busted his ass so I can have an education.
Exactly. That's an honorable profession. What's wrong with fixing somebody's car? Someone will get to work the next day because of me. There's honor in that.
Of course.
You could be a janitor anywhere. Why did you work at the most prestigious technical college in the whole fucking world? Why did you sneak around at night and finish other people's formulas that only one or two people in the world could do and then lie about? Because I don't see a lot of honor in that, Will. So what do you really want to do?
Exactly.
I want to be a shepherd.
A what? Oh, shepherd.
You know, if you're gonna jerk off, why don't you just do it at home with a moist towel?
You chucking me? Hey, no, time's not up yet. Why are you kicking me out, Sean? You're lecturing me on life? Look at you, you fucking burnout.
No,
What
stop
winds your
yourself.
Working with
This
you.
is
Where's
not-
your soulmate? You want to
No,
talk about
no,
soulmates?
no,
Where is she?
stop. Will.
She's fucking dead. She fucking dies, and you just cash in your chips and you walk away?
Hey, at least I played a hand.
Oh, and you played a hand and
Exactly.
you lost. You lost a
He
big
did.
fucking hand, and some people
He
lose a
didn't
big hand like
lose.
that and have the sack to ante up again.
No, he's wrong.
You got a bullshit answer for everybody. But I ask you a very simple question, and you can't give me a straight answer because you don't know.
Yeah, I think he got that janitor job because it's easy. Maybe he's afraid of failing.
I just wanted to, call you up.
I like how responsive Sean is of him. And he's not just like a therapist and, he to what Will says.
I love you. Will.
Oh, he's not saying it back.
Take care.
Someone's always coming
Bruh.
Bye.
So how's your lady? She's gone. Gone? Gone where? Medical school in California. When was this? It's like a week ago.
A week already?
So when are you done with those meetings?
Like the week after I'm 21.
Yeah, they gonna hook you up with a job or what?
Yeah, fucking sit in a room and do long division for the next 50 years.
Better than this shit. Way out of here.
I want to way out of here for. I'm gonna fucking live here the rest of my life. Be neighbors, we'll have little kids, fucking take them to Little League together up Foley Field.
That's okay if that's what you genuinely want.
20 years if you're still living here.
coming over to my house to watch the Patriots game, still working construction, I'll fucking kill you. It's not a threat,
What?
that's a fact. I'll fucking kill you. What the fuck are you talking about? You got something none of us have.
Oh, come on. Why is it
Oh, okay.
I owe it to myself to do this or that? What if I don't want to? No. Fuck you. You don't owe it to yourself. You owe it to me.
You?
Because tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and I'll be 50. And I'll still be doing this shit.
Oh.
It's alright, that's fine. I mean, you're sitting on a winning lottery ticket. You're too much of a pussy to cash it in. That's bullshit. Because I'd do fucking anything to have what you got. So would any of these fucking guys.
Wow.
But every day I come by your house and I pick you up. You know what the best part of my day is? For about 10 seconds from when I pull up to the curb when I get to your door. Because I think maybe I'll get up there and I'll knock on the door and you won't be there. No goodbye, no see you later, no nothing.
Oh, because he would be gone to something else. Oh. Wow, that's like, wow. A very unconventional way to tell somebody that you really care about them.
I brought you in here because I wanted you to help me with the boy, not to run him out.
I know what I'm doing with the boy.
I don't care if you have a rapport with the boy.
You can't yell at him.
Why is he hiding? Why doesn't he trust anybody? Because the first thing that happened to him, he was abandoned by the people who were supposed to love him the most.
Oh, come on, don't give me that Freud.
No, listen, Jerry.
He's there, that's what he's supposed to do.
He pushes people away before they have a chance to leave him. And if you push him right now, it's going to be the same thing all over again, and I'm not going to let that happen to him.
Don't you do that, Sean.
What, Jerry?
Don't you do that. Don't infect him with the idea that it's okay to quit, that it's okay to be a failure, because it's not okay, Sean. And if you're angry at me for being successful, for being what you could have been, Sean.
What?
Angry at me, Sean.
What of an app?
You're angry at me for doing what you could have done, but ask yourself, Sean. Ask yourself if you want Will to feel that way. If you want him to feel like a failure.
You think I'm a failure. I know who I am, and I'm proud of what I do.
Yes.
Just choice. I didn't fuck up.
It's about my medal, is it? Oh, God, I can go home and get it for you. You can have it.
Oh, please don't. You know what, Jerry? Shove the medal up your fucking ass, all right? I knew you before you were a mathematical god. When you were pimple-faced and homesick and didn't know what side of the bed to piss on.
Yeah, you were smarter than me then, and you're smarter than me now, so don't blame me for how your life turned out. It's not my fault.
I don't blame you.
How did it turn out?
About the boy. He's a good kid, and I won't see you fuck him up like you're trying to fuck up me right now. I won't see you make him feel like a failure, too.
He won't be a failure, Sean.
But if you push him, Jerry.
I am what I am today because I was pushed and because I learned to push myself.
Yeah, you are messed up.
I can come back. No, come in. I was just leaving.
That guy has some issues. He should go to therapy as well.
A lot of that stuff goes back a long way between me and him.
What a dick. And I don't even think that's the case, you know, like Sean being envious of him.
Oh.
Watching the movie, you don't read it that way.
What's it say?
Want to read?
Why? Have you had any, experience with that?
20 years of counseling. Yeah, I've seen some pretty awful shit.
I mean, have you had any experience with that?
Oh.
Personally, yeah, I have.
Sure ain't good.
My father was an alcoholic. Mean fucking drunk. He'd come home hammered, looking to wail on somebody. So I'd provoke him so he wouldn't go after my mother and little brother.
They have so many things in common.
Yeah, he used to just put a wrench, a stick, and a belt on the table and just say choose.
Choose? What the f?
You see this? All this shit. This is not your fault.
I know.
It's not your fault.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know it.
I know.
No, you don't. It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
All right?
It's not your fault.
Don't fuck with me, all right? Don't fuck with me, Sean, not you.
It's not your fault.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, I'm so sorry.
Fuck them, okay?
He is a very good therapist, okay?
Yeah, I'm Will Hunting. I'm here about a position.
You know, I'm just like afraid that he's doing these things when he doesn't really want to, just to please everyone around him. Because he shouldn't if he doesn't want to.
Which one did you take? I was over at McNeil. It's one of the jobs the professor set me up with. Is that what you want? Yeah, you know, I think so.
Is it? I hope it is.
Time's up. So that's it? You're a free man. Yeah, you know, I figured I'm just gonna put my money back on the table and see what kind of cards I get.
Like dating? I want them to stay friends, you know, and be in each other's lives.
Hey, does this violate the patient-doctor relationship? Nah, only if you grab my ass. Hey. Good luck, son.
Please be in each other's lives. Don't say goodbye.
Hey, asshole.
What, bitch?
Happy birthday.
It's his birthday?
Come on, motherfucker! All right, who's first? Come on, who's first?
What is going
Here's
on?
your present.
Is it Skylar? Is it a car?
I knew you had to get back and forth to Cambridge for your new job, and
What?
I knew I wasn't gonna fuck.
They're giving him the car?
21 now, so.
You're legally allowed to drink, so we figured the best thing for you, kid, was a car.
Are they serious? Wow.
It's the ugliest fucking car I ever seen in my life.
Hey, but it works.
Come on, brother. How'd you guys do this?
You know, me and Bill scraped together the pots, and Morgan was out panhandling for change every day.
I had the rotor to do all the body work. I have a fucking job too, brother.
You guys been up my ass for 2 years about a job.
Oh, for a moment I thought it was Chucky's car.
Happy 21, Will.
Wow. Those are good friends.
Hi. Come on in.
Sean,
Me too, Jerry.
Maybe they do need to talk about it because it can come out in 5 years again.
Be right.
Where's he
Where you
going?
India, and China, and Baltimore. Got this flyer the other day. It says class of 72's having a reunion in 6 months.
Yeah, I got one of those too.
Why don't you come? I'll buy you a drink.
The drinks at those things are free.
I know, Jerry. I was being ironical.
Do you guys like those type of reunions? I hate them.
Come on. This one's on me. Got the winner right here, pal. Oh. Yes, sir. This is the one.
Sean, do you know what the odds are against winning the lottery?
About 4 to 1.
About 30 million to 1.
I still have a shot, you know?
But it could happen. So they are never going to see each other again? I don't like this. I mean, the car is ugly. Yes, he's right, but a car is so useful, you know, as long as it works. Don't leave the door open. He's not there. He's not home. He left. What does it say? I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
Oh.
Finally, he's not there. I hope he remembers his friends when he's, you know, doing things in the world.
It's not there.
Sean, if the professor calls about that job, just tell him sorry. I had to go see about a girl.
Son of a bitch.
Stole my line.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I was wondering if we were going to get to see them reunite, him and Skylar, but I think it's better this way, you know. Aww. My first thought is like, well, your friends are poor as hell, and they made an effort to buy you a car so you can go out of that town and be something else, and you are not he decided to not show up to the job. But I'm gonna say that, you know, he took the car, he went to see the girl, and there's an open door for him to do big things, you know. Oh my god, oh my god. This movie, the fact that being poor, it's such a great limitation when it shouldn't be. You know, there are so many people who are talented beyond the ordinary, and they have no way out of where they are, or they don't have a way to explore and exploit their talents, and they can do so much for this world. And I think about this sometimes, you know, so many people, so many great writers, engineers, scientists, doctors, whatever, actors, who go through their lives with this passion and they can never make it because they are poor, they are born in a third world country. There are so many factors that would keep you from being your best self and reaching your potential. Like this movie, like, oh, I always wanted to study cinema, and that was never possible because it's expensive, and I consider myself an amateur filmmaker, and I think the main limitation for me has always been money. Back in Venezuela, when I was doing my amateur short films, and I would do everything myself, all the editing, the directing, acting, etc., I would still spend a lot of money each time doing 5 minutes, 10 minutes short films, and it got to a point where I just couldn't do it anymore. Like, I would think about a story, an idea, and I would have to let it go because it's like, if you can't afford what's in your head, like pulling things out of your head costs money, unfortunately. And I think a lot of people think that art is just based on passion and, I don't know, will hunting. And it's not. You need money. You need resources to create. Even getting yourself educated in your art, that costs money. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop talking now because this is not the subject of the movie. Well, it kind of is, but I'm going a little off the rails here. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.